question for you.
Okay.
Okay, being the Disney enthusiast
Yes.
that you are, Disney classic or Disney Pixar?
Oh, I like it.
Now
I
I'm
like
thinking outside the
it.
box.
I like it. I like
no,
it.
no question of mine will be better than that one. That's about as smart as I get.
And
So
we're only
shoot.
at question number 5.
I'm letting you know. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, I do enjoy the Pixar, but I love the classics. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin,
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Fantasia's. Yeah, they're just. I'm a huge fan of
I
them.
love me some Mufasa and The Lion King. Lion King's my favorite.
It just came out again in 3D and just.
Unbelievable. I didn't see it in 3D. And I was,
Really?
No. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You know, no, a whole bunch are coming out in 3D.
That's exciting.
Beauty and the Beast in January, which I am beyond thrilled for. Little Mermaid, Monsters Inc. in 3D.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Finding Nemo in 3D. Yeah, very
Disney.
excited about that.
Those Disney people.
Let's stay on the Disney trail a little bit.
Let's do it.
Now, I'm going to go off the movies, but what's your favorite Disney character?
My favorite Disney character?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's probably Woody.
Woody!
It's
Oh,
probably
that's my dad's
Woody.
favorite.
Yeah, I feel like I relate to Woody on some level. I don't know why. Don't ask me why.
I can understand that, though.
He's just, I don't know, when Buzz came out and he was the flashy toy and Woody was kind of like the underdog. I don't know, I just feel like
Okay, Buzz Lightyear equals Chris Daughtry.
Yes.
Woody, Kevin Covais.
Woody is Kevin Covais. Yes, howdy, partner.
For those of you who don't remember, Kevin was on the season with Chris Daughtry. I'm not just saying that to be...
No, it did apply.
Yeah,
It did
a little
apply. And Chris got lots of applause, and like Buzz would, and I got minimal.
No,
No, I'm joking. I did okay for myself. But Woody's great.
Yeah.
And come on, Tom Hanks is the voice, and
He's great. He's a classic character.
Just about my favorite actor out there, Tom Hanks. So,
well, that's what I was going to ask you next. Who's your favorite actor?
Tom Hanks is just is up there. Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
I just love everything that man's ever done, and Forrest Gump is probably is one.
Classic.
I know I'm like
Top
giving
10.
answers for other questions
Yeah, that's
potentially,
okay.
but I
It's
won't
all
say any more about it. But yeah, I love Tom Hanks. The man's great.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and Big, he was in Big. I love
Big,
that movie.
and how sad does that new one look?
New one.
It's loud and incredibly close or whatnot with the Sandra Bullock and the little kid
Oh, yeah,
about
yeah,
9/11. Oh my goodness!
I don't think I can watch it.
I'm like crying from the trailers. I'm
Right?
like, oh gosh. And it's, yeah, that one will get me to cry.
But you know, if the trailer's making you cry, then the movie's going to be funny, because the trailers never equal what the movie is.
It's true.
Yeah.
So maybe setting the bar too high, but the movie. I mean, it's got Tom Hanks, so
Yeah,
so
it's
I will buy my ticket in advance if it's got that guy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. I think you owe me a question now.
Oh, who's your favorite actress?
Actress?
Yeah. See what I did there?
Actually,
I didn't ask you the same one.
That was good.
I
I
switched
like
it up
that.
slightly.
I think my favorite actress is Idina Menzel. She's a big
Oh.
Broadway girl. Do you?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wicked and
She's my idol in life. So
Rent.
I have to say
she's
Idina,
doing,
and she's on Glee right
she's
now.
doing the Glee thing.
Yeah. So I
which is
think
pretty
Idina is.
Idina Menzel?
Yeah, not what you thought, right? You weren't.
No,
yeah.
I like that. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is a typical answer. Idina Menzel was,
Yeah, well, I didn't want to be like, oh, Kate Hudson,
Yeah.
Katherine Heigl. No, Idina Menzel for sure.
Katherine Heigl. She's in a lot of.
She's in everything.
She's in a lot of movies.
And if she's on it, Kate Hudson's in it.
It's true. It's true.
The
Yeah.
way, and if she's on in it, then Sandra Bullock's in it.
It's pretty much the same three right now.
Right?
Yeah. You can rotate.
Yeah.
It's just all the same. But I mean, not that they.
They're talented.
They
but
are
I would
talented.
like to see fresh faces in there.
It's nice. It's
You know.
nice. That's why they should cast me in the next big thing. A
There you
fresh face.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Speaking of casting, doing the next big thing.
Yes.
A movie that's out now that you would want to see a sequel to that you get to be in. What would you
Oh
pick for that?
goodness! Like just any movie that's.
So if
already
they were making a
happened?
sequel, for a movie that's already out, what movie would you want to be in?
Oh gosh!
That's a
I may
good
need to
one.
think about that. That's a
Oh my God.
great question. A sequel to a movie. Can I get back to you on that one?
All right, we can hold off on that.
Well, let's hold off because I really got to think about that one.
Okay.
That's such a great question. You're good at this thing you're doing.
I try.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, come on. We'll
A
give it
question
shot.
for you. A television show currently on air that you would love to have a little cameo appearance in.
Glee.
Glee. That's the go-to.
I mean, it's just such a great show. It's an upbeat show. They get to sing in it, so I get to do two great, amazing things.
I got to audition for Glee.
Did you?
It was for. I mean, I won't get into too many of the specifics about the role I went out for, but I'll basically tell you that the role required both singing and dancing. I love to sing, and I am just horrible at dancing. I'm horrible. I'm terrible. Terrible at dancing.
I'm trying to remember if you danced on American
Oh
Idol.
gosh,
So-
I did. It wasn't
Did you?
good though. Yeah, I danced for some of my songs. I was bopping along. It was the most uncomfortable thing in the world. They're like, God bless this kid who just has no.
Come on,
rhythm."
be honest with us. You went out for the part of Mike Chan,
Has
who's the
no
dancer
rhythm.
on the show.
Well, clearly, yes.
And he's
yes.
also Asian, so
And I fit the demographic as an Asian. I'm not Asian, for people that don't know me. I'm very, very white. But, no, it was for a role that required both singing and dancing. So I get in there, and I have to sing the song. And I feel like I nail it. And they're like, all right, yeah, that sounds good. And then like, all right, do that little dance routine. And they taught us the routine prior to going in the room. And I start dancing. And I just see smiles. I see smiles like, oh my goodness, this is just. But he's cute and he's trying and then yeah. So they were just like.
that goes a long way.
Yeah, it does, and yeah, it was a little rough. The dancing was a little rough, but needless to say, I did not get that part. The dancing nixed any opportunity to get it, and I kind of had that mindset going into the room, like, all right, just sing for them, make them aware that you can sing, hold a note, and then maybe you'll get another shot. So I haven't gotten a second shot.
I was gonna say, do you think you'd go back for another part that maybe doesn't require?
I would
dancing?
love to. Yeah, that's the thing. I would love to go out. I mean, who's the main guy on the show? Is
Finn.
Finn. I mean.
Yeah, I can see you as
getting,
Finn.
well, not as Finn, not as the sexy smoldering guy, but just as like required to do Finn-like work, which is singing, but minimal dancing required. If they have a role like that,
he can't dance to save his life, and
right.
he's a star. So.
And he's the star of the show. Find me a Finn, a place on the show like Finn, and I'm ready to go.
There you go. Very cool. Okay, now I owe you a question.
You do owe me a question.
Favorite project that you've ever been involved in?
Wow. I gotta say, I mean, I'm going to be pretty diplomatic with this. I really love everything I've done. So
and you've done such a wide variety.
Yeah,
of things,
I've gotten to do some pretty cool things so far. I think probably the most thrilling, at least initially, was the 2 days that I shot on Men in Black 3, which is upcoming, which comes out on May 25th of 2012. Go see it, people. But I got to work on for that for 2 days, and it was amazing.
And you got to work with Will Smith, too.
I got to do my scenes with Will Smith, one with Will and the other with Will and Emma Thompson, who's an extraordinary actress, Love Actually, Harry Potter. She's done some amazing stuff. And that was just such a thrill to be on that set, and I got to play a Men in Black intern, so I got to wear a Men in Black suit, and it was just unbelievable. And the scene, I have Will Smith just kind of, well, I can't really, don't want to give anything away.
No.
But Will gets to kind of treat me like a lowly intern, and so I get Will Smith being kind of a jerk to me. It was like amazing. I was like, this is unbelievable. But,
Will Smith treated me like a jerk.
Yeah, but just the nicest, woo, haha, just the nicest guy in the world. Just as nice as you'd think Will Smith would be, he was that and more. So it was unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was such a thrill to do that. So that was probably the most thrilling. Was to do
I would imagine. Yeah. Very cool.
And,
Did you get back? You have a little question you have to get back to me on.
I do. I still
you haven't even thought of it.
No, my mind. Oh my gosh, it was such a good question.
All right, we can keep
I will get back,
it.
but I have a question for you. As far as interviews, that was dead air is what I did. That's not good for radio.
Hey!
Yeah, haha, see, yes.
He knows his terms.
I know my stuff. Who were you most nervous to interview?
Oh, God.
Out of people you've interviewed, who got you the most nervous? Just for being excited to interview them.
Oh, that's. See, I don't get starstruck often.
You don't. Well, you're too cool for school over here.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
But who are you a little antsy about? Like, okay, I'm real excited about this one.
Huh.
See? Oh, I stumped.
That's a good one.
I got you. Do you need to get back to me on that one?
No,
No.
Well, I mean, there's
You
not so much. There's probably a few that would classify as that, but one of them would be Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Because, I mean, when he came out, he was just flawless and talented from the beginning.
He's a talented cat, Bruno Mars.
And he's so smooth. He's a smooth cat.
Yeah.
So I was a little nervous about...
anyone willing to catch
him.
Grenades
Exactly.
has got to be pretty smooth. I mean, because if someone threw a grenade at me,
yeah.
I don't care who's in the way. I'm getting out of the way. I'm
exactly.
Scared,
Yeah, Bruno, maybe...
Yeah.
I don't know if he was the... I know there's going to be, as soon as you ask me the next question, I'm going to think of a better answer, but... For now, we'll say Bruno Mars.
You'll say Bruno Mars? Yeah. That's awesome.
Taye Diggs.
Taye Diggs.
Oh. I was shaking like a leaf.
I've heard he's just the coolest.
He's amazing.
And that he's such a nice guy. And I haven't had the pleasure, but I've heard that he is just awesome.
I couldn't get words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I shook his hand, I just...
Well, he's a good-looking fella.
He really is.
Yeah.
And he just